All right, this is TravelGuruVT, and today I am at TGI Fridays in Guam. And today we are at TGI Fridays in Guam. I probably said that twice, but it's all good. And I am trying out their happy hour. I didn't know TGI Fridays still offered a happy hour, and it consists of $5 cocktails, $4 local bottle beer, $5 wines, and $8.50 draft beer and ultimate cocktails. So I am just gonna plop that around. I know it's not probably readable on your side the way it is, but it's all good. Just wanted to show you that they have plenty of options for all budgets, starting at $4 and going up to $8.50 for happy hour. And happy hour is Monday through Thursday or Sunday through Thursday from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. And this is at the Guam location, right in the hotel tourist district. So I just put in an order. I ordered off the local menu. I didn't get the anything from the traditional TGI Fridays menu, but I ordered the loco moco. You know, my server asked him, to recommend something that'll, fill me up. After I down these beverages, I want a nice big hearty meal. So he recommended loco moco. So that's what we're going with. So while we're waiting for that, I ordered a couple of the happy hour drinks. I got this is the Cuba Libre for $5, and I also got the $5 electric lemonade. For those of you that have been following the channel, I first fell in love with the Cuba Libre in San Jose, Costa Rica. They had it by the can at the airport on the way out, and I wish I would have known that when I first got to San Jose, because I would have purchased some on the way out of the airport to put in my check luggage to bring back, because you cannot get real Cuba Libre in the United States, the actual cans, but they make a good Cuba Libre here from what I've been told, so I'm going to try it out. Ah, that is pretty tasty. Pretty tasty. Almost tastes like the canned Cuba Libre from San Jose, Costa Rica. It's definitely not a weak drink. Very tasty. That lime in there gives it a nice little touch. I'm probably going to down this one and then sip on the electric lemonade. But for you guys' sake, I will try this now because it is a nice, pretty blue drink. It's a tall glass as well. I'll back that up so you can check it out. Back that thing up. All right. I'm feeling the electric lemonade. It has a nice sourness to it. Still sweet as well. The fresh chopped lemon's a nice touch as well. Yeah, that's tasty. I'm gonna save that for the meal. But in the meantime, I am gonna sip on this Cuba Libre, and I'll be back once we get some food. All right, I downed that first drink a little bit faster than expected, so I am gonna switch to the lemonade now. It might not make it till mealtime, but we'll see. But while we're waiting, just wanna give a big thanks to everybody that's been supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. This is a part of the Pacific tour, I guess I'll call it, the Guam tour. On this trip, I've been to Taipei, Taiwan. Quick stop in Narita, Japan. That was unexpected. If you see the vlog, you'll know why that happened and whatnot. And now I'm here in Guam, and I'll be leaving here tomorrow, headed back to mainland U.S. with a couple stops in Hawaii and Denver. So yeah, just big thanks to everybody that's been supporting the channel. Really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like, comment, share. Go through all the old playlists. There's a ton of material. I think there's upwards of 450 videos and shorts just from all the journeys I've been on over the past 18 months, 2 years, almost. But, San Jose, Costa Rica, Guatemala City, Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, Nashville, Myrtle Beach, Vegas, New York City, Miami, I mean, I can go on and on. There's a little bit of Hawaii footage up there, but the channel wasn't started when I went to Hawaii, so there isn't much of that footage up there. But there's some Hawaii footage in the short section, I believe. Um, so many places I've been, I literally have trouble remembering them offhand. New Orleans, it was a blast. Been through Houston a few times. Also, goodness, I should remember this stuff. Orlando, Florida. Cruise to the Bahamas on Margaritaville. I should have done a video on that, but I didn't at the time. But who knows? Maybe I'll go back and revisit that one day. It's a nice, cost-effective cruise. I would personally recommend it for the first time around. If you're new to cruising and you don't want to blow a bunch of money, on a nice cruise, not knowing if you'll like it or not, I'll say, spend the $200 and take the short Margaritaville cruise, just so you can get a general idea of, what to expect on a cruise. And then if you like it, then you can, step it on up to, some of the other cruise lines. But for all your hotel, rental car, travel needs, whether it be, book yourself options or personalized travel assistance, don't forget to check out our website, www.travelguruvt.com. And right there, you will see a list and the links with all of our partners, which are Expedia, Hotels.com, Verbo, and there's some other partners on the site as well, Viator, and partners that aren't listed but I have direct access to is Barcelo, Hotels and Resorts, and Ryu Hotels and Resorts. So if you like to do the all-inclusive thing, definitely reach out and shoot me an email for that, and I can make sure I get you the best rate and have everything set up for you just the way you need. Let's give this electric lemonade a little more love. That is nice. The contrast of sweet and sour is just right on this. It's not too much of either, just the perfect balance. I am getting a little hungry right now, so I'm probably gonna cap this right here and wait for that local moco to show up. All right. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the podcast channel, Travel G Podcast. That is TravelGee Podcast. I will leave the description for that along with the website in the description box. I'll leave the links for those. But definitely support the podcast. It's something I'm going to be doing when I'm not traveling. Should be very interesting to say the least. There's currently 7 episodes up on the channel right now, so if you subscribe, check those out. And by the time you get through those, the podcast should be back up and running, hopefully with bi-weekly, if not weekly episodes. So if you haven't subscribed to the podcast channel, subscribe. Check out those videos that are up there. And the new stuff is on the way very soon. Really excited about the new stuff. Be on the lookout for the breakout episode as well. That's going to be kind of a game changer or a shift in the podcast from the way it is right now. But I'm going to sip a little bit more of this and let's wait for this food to come. I am getting hungry. All right, so just something quick before the food comes that I did want to touch on. For those of you that know me, know I'm usually a champagne, sparkling wine kind of drinker. That's usually my preference. I didn't see it at first on the menu, but I'm looking through the drink menu again while I'm waiting for the food, and I see they do offer some sparkling wines and champagnes, but they are by the bottle only, not by the glass like the reds and whites. But just wanted to point that out that they do offer some bottles, everything from Bottega to Moet and Chandon. Let me know if anything else. Awesome. Thank you so much. All right. It is here, the infamous Loco Moco. I'll just pull it up so you guys can see. Beautiful Loco Moco. Nice hearty beef patty on a bed of rice with a nice egg on top. And looks like loads of gravy going around the plate. Let me see if I can give you a better view of this. I'm actually gonna pick the camera up just so you can make sure you guys get the full picture. But look at all that goodness. That smell is heavenly. I cannot wait to dig in. And people that know me know I'm not usually a fan of the runny yolk, so first thing I'm gonna do is slice into that, let it marinate with that rice and gravy and mix all in. Get rid of just a little bit of that ooze factor, let it marry the gravy and the rice and everything else. And I'm actually gonna flip that. There we go. Get all that good stuff around. Get it all mixed in. Adjust this camera just a smidgen. There we go. So I only got a spoon with this, which is fine. Just gonna have to do a little choppity chop action on this. This patty is massive. This must be a half-pound patty. This is lovely. Like, there's no way this is a third-pound patty. Like, this is just monstrous, ginormous, humongous. All right. I've ruined that beautiful aesthetic that the meal came out in, but I want to marry all the flavors, so I'm chopping everything up, getting it all mixed in, the rice, the gravy, the hamburger steak, the egg. Let's make it one big happy family. All right, that's enough for now. So I'm gonna get a little bit of rice, piece of the burger patty, piece of the egg, and I'll try to get some gravy on the spoon with that as well. All right, there we go. One nice big food marriage. Let's see how this tastes. Oh my goodness. Flavors spot on. If you gave me this and I didn't know where it came from, I would not know that this was made at TGI Fridays. This tastes like something that you'd get from, in Hawaii from the Oyazukas. I'm sure I'm murdering that word, but those that know what I'm talking about. Like, this tastes like something official from there, or from Rainbows or Richie's, or anywhere that has good local mocos in Hawaii. Like, this is tasting like that. I'm surprised. Mm. Rice is great. The patty has a nice char and grill flavor to it, which I think is really bringing this all together for me. Mm. I'm glad I went with this as opposed to some of the other choices that were on the menu. They did have another local option. It was a grilled barbecue something, but it was like grilled chicken, grilled pork, Chamorro style, or local style rather. And that looked good, but he was like it was meant for two people. I'm sure I could have polished it off, but this is cool because I'm sure I'm gonna eat a lot more, throughout the day when I leave here. So this will do good for now with these drinks. Take this nice big monstrous bite, huge chunk of beef patty, hamburger steak, whatever you like to call it. Nice chunk of the rice and gravy as well. Awesome. Thank you so much. And I'm gonna say for this being TGI Fridays, and they're offering local fare on the menu, I'm gonna be generous and give them an 8.5. Um, Only one thing I'm going to do is just add a little bit of S&P to it, just to put it right where I want it to be to finish it off. I'm at that stage in life where I like light salt, heavy pepper. So now let's try this out. Mm, those little tweaks just made it for me. We can even jump them up to a 8.6 now that I put the S&P in play. This is TGI Fridays happy hour, and it is Sunday through Thursday, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. in Guam. Check your local TGI Fridays to see if they're offering the same deal right now. And once again, that is drinks from $4 up to $8.50. $4 being local bottle beer, $8.50 being draft beer and ultimate cocktails. And the $5 items are cocktails and wines. But I'm gonna polish this off, gonna polish that off, and we'll be back soon. This is Travel Guru VT in Guam.